Good morning, everyone. My name is Sid. I'm the owner of the Telegram channel T Traders. Today is 26th of April. So let us discuss the trading plan for today. Okay. So let's start with the world indices. I think in terms of Dow closed around 134 points down. So did I think Nasdaq was still positive. And if you see, most of the indices they closed in red, and we also had a good fall uh, by the end of the day yesterday. So Nifty, Sensex, Bank Nifty, everything closed in red. So I think from the global front, things are not so positive. Most of the indices have closed, in red. So let's see how we fare today. Yeah. Let's start with the USD INR futures. I think 70, like I said, multiple times, 70 is a critical resistance, and yesterday also, it did go up above 70 for a period of time, but then didn't close above 70. So I think uh, we are still good in that area, and then until this is using this trend line as a support, I think we should be fine. It should be in a range, so mostly in a range. Let's talk about Nifty futures. Now Nifty futures yesterday was in the beginning it was looking good and bullish, but then this area, this zone, is now becoming very hard for it to cross. And yesterday it was pretty evident when even after a decent rise in the early session and being expiry as well, Nifty futures was unable to sustain above these levels. So going forward as well, uh, this level won't be easy to cross. Yeah, it gave a bearish candle as well, a red candle with a tail. So let's see. In terms of intraday, you know, it is bearish till it is trading below 11694, 11713. So any move towards these levels, into this zone, can be used for shorting opportunities. And it is bullish only if it starts sustaining above 11775. Yeah. In terms of support, I think this area looks interesting. So 11615 is looking a decent support. Then I think 11580 is also looking important. Let's see if I can find some more support somewhere. So I think next support maybe around 11538. Sorry, 540. Yeah. So these are some of the important support areas. So basically, our aim should be to sell Nifty on a rise. Around this zone. This also is a small resistance. You know, uh, so 11743 will also act as a small resistance. So let's see how it goes. In terms of Bank Nifty futures, similar story. Yeah, I think Bank Nifty also has shown some bearish signs yesterday, and for intraday today, I think the same goes with Bank Nifty futures as well. Any move into this zone of 29722 to 29766, this zone will be important resistance zone, and any move into this zone should be used for shorting opportunities. It is bullish only if it starts sustaining above 30,040. Yesterday it touched exactly the level which was mentioned, and it has fallen from there. So I think this area itself would also act as a strong resistance. In terms of support, I think it may take some support around this area, which has, I think it has already taken at 29510. Obviously 29510 is also 29,500 is also important in terms of options, so this is the important level, and sustaining below this level, further weakness of 100 200 points will come. Yeah. Next support, I think 29420 and then 29270. I think these are the important support areas as well. So that's it about Bank Nifty futures. Let us go to some of the individual stocks. Balkrishna Industry. This is a cash level. So it is bearish till it is trading below 939.85, around 940. So it is bearish till it is trading below 940. It is bullish only above 960. So keep an eye on this stock. This is showing some sign of weakness on daily chart as well. It is moving and creating lower lows and lower highs. So it is a bearish sign. The trend is down. So keep an eye on this stock for today. These are cash levels. Bharat Forge. Now, in terms of daily charts, obviously the trend is very bearish. It is not. It is unable to sustain above 500 levels or so. So I think for today also, keep an eye on these two levels, 485 and 478. From past 2 or 3 days, it is kind of trading in a range. Okay, this is the previous resistance zone, which is acting as a support. This is acting as an important resistance as well. So 485, 478, critical range. Breakout and breakdown of this range will show further weakness or strength in the stock. This is a futures chart, so futures levels are there. So keep an eye on this 485 and 478 levels. If it sustains, stays and sustains, and keep an eye on the trend as well. If Nifty negative, and if you're trying to buy the stock above 485, then you have to be a bit more cautious. So go with the overall trend of the market. That will help. Godrej Consumer. Now again, a very weak trend, and when you see markets are also showing some weakness, then you should always go with the weak stock. The stocks which are already weak. So Godrej CP, consumer product, is already weak. It is showing signs of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So I think keep an eye on this. May go further down. It is bearish till it is trading below 655. Bullish, not so bullish, but some sign of reversal only above 667.6. Any move towards this level, should be used for shorting opportunities. Any move towards this level should be used for shorting opportunities. And this may go down. I think some support around this area, this big tail. So maybe it may go down around 436 odd levels. Yeah. So keep an eye on this. So current market price is around 450. Short near this zone. Targets around 630 odd levels. So let's see. RBL Bank. Now, although it is not that weak, the trend is still up. It has given a small breakdown of a trend line. So I was kind of interested in this because of this breakdown. It has given a small breakdown on a daily chart. In terms of intraday, let me just remove this. In terms of intraday, it is bearish till it is trading below 666.3. So this is RBL futures. It is bullish only if it starts trading above 674.55. So keep an eye on this stock. The small support, in this area. Okay. In terms of support, so I think this area 663. Then I think 658, 652. So these are some important support levels. It is bullish only above 675. So if during intraday if it starts moving above it, then I'll update on the Telegram what needs to be done, whether we have to buy it or not. Otherwise, remain bearish. Reliance, well, yesterday's weakness was mostly due to the stock. After trading, doing well in the morning, it did had a steep fall. So I think for today, all these mentioned levels around 1372, 1381, 1394, 1401. 1411 will all act as a resistance for today. So any move into these levels should be used for shorting opportunities. I won't be bullish at least for today until it crosses yesterday's high. So I would be looking for shorting opportunities near these levels. It is bearish till it is trading below 1372. So if it opens below this as well and sustains below, then also you should look for shorting opportunities. Or if at all it moves into one of these resistance, then you should be looking for selling opportunities. Yeah. In terms of support, it is at small support of around this zone. 1360. Yeah, 1360 to 1362. This is a small support zone where it stopped yesterday as well. So this is important. Then I think 1350 levels, small support at 1343. So these are some important support levels as well. Tata Motors. Now Tata Motors again yesterday, it touched levels which was mentioned and it showed some strength. For today, it is bullish only above 225.7. It is bearish below this zone which was mentioned yesterday as well, So it is bearish only below 21835. It can mostly trade in range for today, but if it breaks out or breaks down, then we can you know take the trades. If at all it breaks out, can move towards 230 levels. 233, 235. These are the important levels on the upside. On the downside, so I think 214 levels would be important. 206 levels would be important on the downside. Shriram Transport. Again, the trend is weak. It is creating lower highs and lower lows on the daily chart. For intraday, it is weak till it is trading below 1156. It is bullish only above 1177. It is a cash levels. Yeah, so keep an eye on this stock as well. Let's see how it goes. But it is showing some sign of weakness. So this may go down. Trade small in cash because this is a weird stock. Honestly, it gives some irrational movements as well, erratic movements. So try to keep it small in small quantities if you're trading this stock. Yeah. So I think that's it from me for today. Thank you. Do like, share, and subscribe these videos. Thank you. Bye bye.